This is ATF News with Michael Aportadera and Joan C.
From the ATF News Center, we give you the latest in news and information.
Here are the ATF top stories. The closing ceremony of the 25th ASEAN Tourism Forum highlights the turnover to its next host. The ATF next year will be hosted by Singapore. During the closing program at the venue, a bujong, a mollusk fashioned into a windblown instrument, was given to the next host. This signifies the value of calling partners into a tribal convergence. It also symbolizes sounding off one another and the eclectic mix of communities as one ASEAN.
The Travel Exchange, the main event in ASEAN Tourism Forum, has drawn to a close. Travel Exchange Gazette, or TTG, Asia Media Managing Director Darren Nang thanked the Davao Host Council Committee. He also sent his gratitude to all the other committees in charge for the tremendous support they have given. Annalyn Carobin reports.
Travel Exchange is the main event in ASEAN Tourism Forum. It is a trade-only mart designed to offer opportunities for suppliers of ASEAN travel products to meet selected buyers from around the world through scheduled appointments. On its final day, TTG, or Travel Trade Gazette Asia Media Managing Director Darren Nang thanked all the committee in charge of Davao Host Committee Council and the Philippine Host Committee Council for the innermost support they had extended to the success of the ATF event.
It's been a pleasure as event manager working with the Davao Host Council and also the Philippine Department of Tourism and PCVC. They have done a great job for this year's event, and the success of this year's event, the credit must go to them.
He admitted although that they had experienced some minor problems during the traffics, however, he explained that minor problems are unavoidable in making the event successful.
Delegates may require certain things that we might not be able to provide them immediately. There's no specific, but it's an ongoing thing. In organizing an event, there's bound to be challenges all the time, but those are minor and we are able to handle them. But overall, as an assessment of this year's event, I would say the feedback, is really, really good. They have given very, very positive comments.
In my interview with Darren Nang, asked on how he describes Davao in one word, he just simply replied,
"Beautiful."
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The travel exchange would not be possible without the tremendous support from the Davao City Host Council and the Philippine Host Council Committee. For the ATF channel, this is Annalyn Carobin.
A stunning beach resort in Phuket, Thailand was showcased at the Travel Exchange. The resort promises an impressive fun and leisure activities for tourists and local residents. Essa Vilchez has more.
The Club Andaman Beach Resort of Thailand joined the Travel Exchange as a seller for the duration of the 25th ASEAN Tourism Forum held at the NCCC Mall of Davao. Addison City Wong, the Executive Assistant Manager of the resort, states the amenities and services of the resort.
We are in one of the leading hotels on Patong Beach. Yeah, there are different beautiful beaches in Phuket.
While Paulo Piccolo, the president of Holiday Time Tour Operator, expressed his wonderful experience in Thailand. Piccolo happens to be an Italian promoting Thailand.
Thailand, for the Italian, is one of the most common and requested countries within the Far East area.
According to Executive City Wong, that the Travel Exchange is a wonderful tool for them to promote Thailand and discover beautiful places.
I got to know many newcomers, new friends, or even old friends, long-term friends, a lot of things, so we can update, exchange some information on the situation at the moment, something like that.
Essa Vilchez, ATF Channel.
Davao is expecting more visitors to come for the Araw ng Davao celebration after the ASEAN Tourism Forum. Vice Mayor Luis Bunguyan said the city will be widely projected as a tourist destination after the exposure. He said the March 16 celebration will be another success like the ATF. Both Filipinos and tourists are expected to come for the forthcoming festivity. This report and more from Choco Borges.
With the positive outcome of the ongoing ASEAN Tourism Forum, Davao City is expecting more visitors to attend to for the coming of Araw ng Davao. the city has marked the year with publicity and is aired worldwide for hosting the ATF, and this would make Filipinos who plan to come back to the country to choose Davao as a good spot to spend a holiday. Vice Mayor Bunguyan said that balikbayans were expected to be in the city this March to join the celebration.
Yeah, palagay ko after this ETF, some of these people will come back, no? To witness also our celebration, the Araw ng Davao celebration.
He also added that there will be a global convention that would happen in the city on the month of August. This will be participated by all Filipinos who work and live in America and Canada, including Australia and other parts of Europe, and more balikbayans are expected to converge in time for the Kadayawan event. He said that this will be another factor to spread the news and will help sell and promote Davao City again as much as tourism is concerned. The local government is helping them to strengthen their clubs and organizations for better relations.
By the way, ngayong August, there will be a global convention of all Davaoenos in America and Canada. Converge here, August 11 and 12, 13. So dito na rin, timing na rin sa Kadayawan Festival. And we're expecting minimum of 3,000 balikbayans, no, who will converge here. So another factor, no, another, good opportunity for these people to help us sell Davao City.
For ATF Channel, this is Choco Bordios.
Secretary for Tourism Joseph Ace Durano says Japan and Korea are contributors to the healthy growth rate of Philippine tourism. Annalyn Kerubin has more.
One of the challenges faced by the Department of Tourism under the Medium-Term Development Program of President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo is to bring in 5 million foreign tourists by 2010. This goal is to make tourism contribute 3% of the country's GDP. Tourism Secretary Joseph Ace Durano, in his presentation during the NTO press conference held at the NCCC Mall Cinema 1, he cited Japan and Korea as contributor to the Philippine healthy growth rate. In fact, Korea consistently grew over the last 5 years despite internal and external threats. In 2005, he says Korea has overtaken Japan as the second source market.
Republic of Korea surpassed Japan as our #1 source market from this part of the world, and we see it to continue. It's not because we're not achieving much also in Japan. It's just that the Korean inbound to the Philippines is just growing a lot faster.
He further added that the increased charter flights from China and Russia were extensively recorded in 2005, and arrivals coming from Malaysia and Singapore are boosted with the influx of low-cost airlines that fly the major destination hubs. For the ATF channel, this is Annalyn Kerubin.
With Davao City's hosting of the ASEAN Tourism Forum 2006, the Philippine hotel and restaurant industry felt a massive growth, specifically Davao City. Generally, the hotel managers believe the ATF allowed them to start the year right. Essa Vilchez has the details.
The ASEAN Tourism Forum definitely gave a boost to the tourism industry here in the Philippines, especially in Davao. According to Roland Emboscado, the program manager of the Apo View Diamond Club, that the hotel industries experienced a vast rise compared to last year's business.
I'm from Apo View Hotel, no? So last December pa lang, we are already fully booked.
He added that the ASEAN Tourism Forum serves as a mechanism to meet prospective clients in business, not just nationally but internationally. Emboscado further cited positive response with Davao hosting an international event, considering that it is not the capital city of the Philippines.
Basically, ATF is a very good advantage, especially for local tourism, because this is the first time ever being initiated for Davao City having hosted an international event.
For the ATF channel, this is Essa Vilchez.